Hello, I'm Steelbook Mason and welcome to Was It Worth Buying? And this is a massive promise to myself because the last ones I've done, I've always like, right, it's pretty cool, worth buying. And I've been saying, maybe for the last 2 or 3 of you follow them in a series, that I need to do one where I go, that wasn't worth buying. It wasn't. And what a way to start off with this. Now, I'm not saying this because this is a Z to the I exclusive. I'm a massive fan of Fifth Element. I remember being in London in '95, going to New Zealand for the first time on my own, and just going down the subways, and the Fifth Element just like a whole subway, you know, where you wait for the train, like just Fifth Element. It was fucking everywhere. The music is amazing. Eric Sarah, as I call him, Keita Leon, amazing composer, did Goldeneye as well. Love the music, amazing score. There's the small box VHS I've owned for years, and if you go way back in Lonely Tree Entertainment, I've been talking about losing that VHS because it was the bottom. If you look at the old house, not overlaid, look at the old house, and like it was buried in the brick pile. So I had it on VHS, always had it there. Got a couple of versions of it on DVD. Yeah, Fifth Element is one film that has a different cover, and there we go. First edition Blu-ray. Alright, so Fifth Element disappeared, right, a couple of years back. I bought it. Elements, MTV Cams Premiere, Visual Effects Commentary, Audience, Mia Malakovich from Cuffs, Gary, the fucking just amazing cast, visually stunning. And for years it disappeared, and for like the City of Lights was going to be a sequel, and it wasn't a sequel, and you know where it would go, and you know it was discontinued. Wait, where's Fifth Element? Well, where the fuck is Fifth Element? You know what I mean? It's just one of those films that went misplaced for a couple of years. Now, Zavi, Steelbook, dun dun dun. Here it comes, 4K. Now there's the Steelbook. I do like that. Inside you've got the multiplast in black and white. So again, it does have really nice artwork on the front cover. Really nice artwork, the elements on the back. Was that worth buying? Was it fuck? Like, no, it wasn't. And it's not because it's Zavi. I was really disappointed. Now, don't get us wrong, it does have the 4K in there. I do not have a 4K player. I pre-ordered this thinking that it would come with some anniversary content. It doesn't. The film just looks like the film. I mean, look, t-shirt there. You know what I mean? I'm a big fan. And I would be more than happy picking that up now with a slipcover on Blu-ray. And there's, like, I mean, I've got the Steelbook. It's been sitting on the shelf. It's got the guys on. It's got the car on. It's got fucking. It doesn't have there. It's got the creepy blue woman on there. It's still amazing, that bit of the movie. But you know, when you look at how much effort they've made, like back in the day. I mean, look at that. I mean, all that again, a different cover underneath. And this one, say for example on here, making of, documentary, 6 Elements, Etsy. Visual effects commentary still on here, but like the second disc on this is loads of extra features, and none of them extra features are on this fucking disc. So this is just being like chucked out. The 4K is there, but that's exactly the same as that. So the only way you get the extra features is in that special edition DVD that comes in a box inside of a box. I mean, that's just fucking insane. So was that worth buying? No. You know, does it go for some money? I don't know, I don't care. You know, I very rarely let go of my stuff. This whole series started with me going, fucking hell, like, for like 20 years went to HMV. Like, you know, like, do I even remember buying that kind of stuff? But, you know, I was going to buy that anyway. But, nah, totally disappointed. Like, really disappointed. And these guys, I recently got him from Games Galaxy. I've had that one for ages, but Games Galaxy done a deal. But no, looking at that, really disappointed. Just again, I would expect like comedy tracks and stuff. Like, is it that hard? You know, Kurt Russell and John Carpenter getting together and doing The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, commentaries. You know what I mean? Escape from New York. No, they do it. Would it be hard to get Luke Besson? I mean, don't get it wrong. Would it be hard, like Luke Besson targeting hard? But Hyra. Sorry, dog. New carpet. Don't go there. But yeah, I was just totally disappointed with the extra features. Obviously, you know, you don't see much of Chris Tucker these days. Bruce Willis. Would Bruce Willis come back and talk on a commentary? It'd be interesting if he did. But to have extra features that don't appear on that, I just felt completely, considering how much effort they made with the Running Man Steelbook, because like if anyone's thinking about getting Running Man, Rob Conan's commentary track on that is fucking outstanding, because he actually gets fired from the film and they've let him loose on a commentary track like 20 years later. It's just like, that's just an extra level of content, you know what I mean? But for a film to be disappeared for a while, then to come back no different as if you get a 4K. Yeah. Nicely artwork, nice artwork, bit weak on the back, and then you got multi-pass in the middle, but on a black and white, you know, steel, so they've even cheaped out in the middle, I think. I mean, if you want to talk about artwork and like going above and beyond, Mondo completely just went all out, and it came and completely like, whoop, you know what I mean? Yeah. Right, see you in the outtakes.
Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling? Now who's smiling?
I was just thinking to myself, like, what's something I've been disappointed with, and that's it. So it makes sense for this to be the first one where I go, right, that wasn't worth buying. You know what I mean? Because it's like, as much as you can say I love Fifth Element, and as much as I love the music, I mean, I've got the CD as well, but like, for some of that, you know, was so fucking massive. Like the fucking exposure and the PR and all that for it, and then to not like an anniversary, it's just like it goes back to when they did the Gremlins anniversary, and like they did a different edition of the Gremlins, and unless you looked at the back, the front covers were exactly the same as the standard release, and they would sit next to each other. But the special editions were all on the second disc, but you wouldn't get that unless you looked at the back. The boxes are like, these are cult films. These are so iconic. These are, especially like, people can talk about really old films and like you go back to the Casablancas and Citizen Kane's and all that, but if you look at like how much films have inspired generations now and that are still in recent minds of pop culture, I know a lot of people, like everyone should watch Hitchcock's Rear Window. It's fucking absolutely outstanding. But like these films, when they're coming around so fast on this physical media, they should like, oh my god, you can do like commentaries over fucking Skype and stuff, commentaries, archive stuff, just extra bits and bobs. Arrow, you know, like Arrow did The Burbs, and you think that, did they just fucking rob Joe Dante's house and says, right, we're not letting you go until you give us everything you've got left? The Wicker Man, you look at how much effort they put into The Wicker Man, how crazy the fucking Wicker Man wants to be, the amount of extra effort in the fucking Wicker Man's outstanding. But that's it. I love the film, love the music, well, I love the sequel, but was that worth buying the Steelbook for the Zavi price? No, definitely not. Is it staying in my collection? Yes. You know what I mean? It's a Fifth Element. But for now, I've been Steelbook Mason. Thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. Who are you? Hello? Hiya. Right, go now.